Seahawk fans, another Keiser University post-game, which means another Keiser University win. The Big Blue Machine today got it going. The bats stayed hot. 29 runs in 2 games, first 2 games of the Sun Conference Tournament. Keiser defeats Southeastern University 14-7. I'm here with our 3 Keiser University Blue Star player of the games. Tyler Goff had a grand slam. Casey Mullinex had a 4-hit day. Connor Morrison came in and gave a huge inning in relief. It was a big win all around. We'll go ahead and start with Casey Mullinex. Casey, 2 push bunt hits, as well as a drag bunt single, and you went ahead and had a big double added to that, which turned into a little league home run. What kind of day was it for you offensively? How did you feel at the plate? Obviously well, but how did you feel?
Well, initially I felt good, but I was kind of struggling with my swing, so those bunts were really helping me out. Just whatever I can do to get the job done is a big help.
Connor, we'll move on to you. You've been searching for an inning like that. You've been searching for it. And you did some of the work yourself. You got a strikeout. You had to come in and get the 3rd out in the 8th inning. What does that do for you going down the road knowing that, hey, when my stuff is on, it's legit?
I mean, it's a huge confidence builder. I've struggled a lot this year. It's been rough, but coming in like that with the adrenaline that I had, I was able to channel that in a positive way. It was a great feeling. It was something that has been needed.
We'll turn to you, Tyler Goff. I do want you to know that when you did hit the grand slam, I did end the call with yuck. For those of you who don't know the story, I interviewed Tyler Goff during a Keiser University softball game. I asked him how his first collegiate home run felt, and all he responded to me with was yup. So I went ahead and ended the home run call with yup. But how did that home run feel off the bat, knowing that you were intentionally walked for, to pitch? They intentionally walked you to pitch to you, and you go ahead and pull one down the line, and it goes yard and then round trip or put another nickel in the merry-go-round.
That was the best feeling I've ever had in my life. All I was initially trying to do was drive the ball in the gap or do something to get the run in from 3rd, and somehow I got it out.
That was already his best answer he's ever given me in 2 interviews. Casey, we'll go back to you. You're a player on this team that's been with Coach Kennedy for a long time. How, this ranks pretty far up there in conference tournament starts, considering that nothing is guaranteed for us. We're fighting for our postseason life right now, and we've got 2 wins versus 2 very highly ranked teams, 2 teams ranked ahead of us. What does that do for us going forward, especially tomorrow, knowing that, hey, we could see Southeastern again, or we could see South Carolina Buford, who's a top 10 team in the nation?
Well, towards the middle of the end of the season, we've been struggling a little bit, so it's nice to have the ball rolling right now. Just any momentum we got is nice right now.
Agreed. Absolutely agreed. Right now, just seeing that it's a total 180 change. This team has made a total change from where we were at for a month and a half, into where we have now gotten to 29 runs in 2 games is nothing to play around with. How pumped were you, finishing out that game?
It was a crazy feeling, something that I haven't felt in probably 2 years since I didn't play baseball at all last year. So coming out and getting that feeling back again was something I'll never forget, that's for sure.
Awesome. And we'll go last question to you, Tyler Goff. What really, the energy in the dugout, what has changed? Because it seems like there's a lot more life coming out of that dugout. What has changed so far?
I think it's just the tournament play. There's, it's life or death, so everyone's all locked in. And
you're playing for a postseason.
Yeah, it's life or death, so everyone's locked in, pumped up, and just trying to get the train rolling.
Perfect. Tyler Goff, your Keiser University Blue Star player game. Casey Mullinex, Keiser University Blue Star player game. Connor Morrison as well, Keiser University Blue Star player game. Guys, I know you need to get to the bus. Go ahead and let you go. Tomorrow, Keiser University will take on the winner of Southeastern University or University of South Carolina Buford. That game will be played here at 7 o'clock. You can listen to it the same way you've listened to the last 2 on the Seahawks Sports Radio Network. I've got the call. And that'll do it for us here from City of Palms Ballpark in Fort Myers, Florida. You've been listening to the voice of Seahawks Athletics, Robert Gutierrez, on the Seahawks Sports Radio Network.